Bay Area and Oracle Park. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Kevin Gausman has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's just 2 for 9. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Gausman has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career. Now the 1-1 pitch. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch on the way, and that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two 2-0 to Brantley. Now the 2-0. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And there's out number 2. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2, here it is. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jose Urquidy gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired. 2 down now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Into the box, Buster Posey looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and 0. Here it is.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Posey stands at second with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Popped him up. Gurriel is there for it. And that will end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. first pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Ruff retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
For the Giants, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The right fielder.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Darren Ruff, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
The 2-1 on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base run.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Rough, base runner at first with one out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, fouled off. Try it again, 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So now here is Steven Duggar looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the belt, the pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the stretch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Kevin Gossman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He got him. and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Chas McCormick.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
First pitch of the AB now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Once again a 3-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Duggar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So next to hit is Martin Maldonado. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose Urquidy.
At the plate now is Jose Urquidy. First pitch on its way. Fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Two and one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
All even now, 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Posey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here's Chris Bryant now, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready now is Michael Brantley. Now the first pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. There goes Altuve. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Tyler Beede takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He collected a base hit his first time up. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Tyler Beede. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman.
Next, it'll be Tommy La Stella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Another one sent foul. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. LaStella has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Striding in is Chas McCormick. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Duggar is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Jose Urquidy, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The third baseman,
number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 19.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3 runs already home here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is La Stella. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 3-1. Framber Valdez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And there's ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Buster Posey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 3-0 now. Brandon Crawford will be next. Pitch on the way. 3-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And this throw gets away from him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, number 33.
Now to the plate, here is Darren Ruff. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the first pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. So now into the box is Yuli Gurriel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Correa.
Digging in next, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Duggar, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Kyle Tucker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So now to the plate, Chas McCormick, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in is Martin Maldonado. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 0-2 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Yordan Alvarez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Astros 5 and the Giants 1. Christian Javier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Javier is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him to go down swinging there. Evan Longoria is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Donovan Solano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here he comes on 2-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brantley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Rich Raley comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
At the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand his zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Into the box now, Bryant. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Giants 6 and the Astros 5. Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
If we look at the initial angle and the first step quickness, he was off just a bit, and it cost him. That ball's a double because he didn't get off the box quick enough.
Tyler Rogers
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Ryan Stanek will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. And now in the box, Darren Ruff. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, number 33.
Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now here's Ruff getting around on one. In the air, out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Evan Longoria swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven.
Now at the plate is Steven Duggar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Kurt Casale will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 home. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 2-2. Right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy La Stella. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Giants 7 and the Astros 5. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now here is Carlos Correa. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Crawford.
Up next, Kyle Tucker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Two balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Chas McCormick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2, 7-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kendall Graveman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Siri will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chopper foul. Full count now, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Siri will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Gurriel brings it in.
The throw is low, and he can't make the peg. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Down the first baseline. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 32.
Next, here is Darren Ruff. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Siri is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They're still up 7-5. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Jose Siri, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Comes set and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 4. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Digging in will be Michael Brantley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses. 2-1. From the stretch.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Last strike now for Houston. Fouled off. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
This was a fun game to watch all the way around. There was lots of action, 12 total runs scored on the board, and a pretty close finish to boot.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 7-5 tonight's final. San Francisco force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. Number 19 gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on